No be only me go see this one. Oh yeah, Mona Consi. Watch. Oh.
So I was in Benue State recently, and I couldn't help but to notice that it looked as if Benue State is not part of Nigeria. As a matter of fact, it looked as if Benue State is retrogressing. If you see how dirty the streets are, if you see how unkept, if you see how tattered the houses are, and I started to wonder, and I asked myself, I said, is this not the state where the number 3 man comes from? The SGF, George Akume. Is that not where he's from? Do we not have a governor in that state called Benue State? Of course we do have a governor. And at the same time, this is the same Benue State that bandits has been attacking, in and out. Massacres here and there. What is really going on with Benue State is what I don't know. I thought they said they had a governor in that Benue State. And the governor happens to be a reverend father. I thought Benue State is receiving allocations just like every other state. Before this dispensation, Abia State and Kogi State were the worst states in Nigeria. But my brothers, everybody will agree with me today that Abia State is turning out to be the number 1 state in the country because of the nature of the governor that we have presently, His Excellency Governor Alex Oti. Receiving enough funds and putting all the funds into the state to beautify the state and make the state working, get it working. As a matter of fact, if you get into Abia State today, you will not remember that this is Abia State that has been suffering for the past 24 years. Things are changing. But what is happening to Benue State? Is it like the Benue State is not receiving the same allocation that every other state in this country is receiving? Is it like the governor is not doing anything? Why is it that when somebody speaks about the ills of the government in Benue State, the next thing that you get attacked? What is going on in Benue State, for heaven's sake? Benue State needs a savior. Because I know that Mr. President is doling out enough money to all the states. 3 times the former allocation that the states are getting is what the states are getting now. To any state that is not working, please stop calling President Tinubu's name. It is the governor that you should hold accountable. It is the governor that you should be shouting about. It is the governor's name that you should call. It's not every time they say Tinubu this, Tinubu that. The man is doing his best to get the state, to get this country working. He's giving enough money to all the state governors. If your state is not working, please hold your governor accountable. Vote him out. Vote him out. The youth of Benue State, put in the right person so that you can enjoy the dividends of democracy, the dividends of good governance, the dividends of the allocations that is being given to all the states. It's not only Benue State, every other state is receiving, but you can see that some states are really, really working. My state, I just said, yes, it's working. Enugu State, yes, it's working. FCT, yes, it's working. I can go on and on counting, but we know that there are some states